Hi guys, Ashley here for Real Buyer Agency in Journal Scout Bothell. Here was September's monthly market update for the residential real estate markets of King and Snohomish counties, Washington. In this video, we will look at the market statistics and contributing data that ran through the month of August. Briefly checking in on how 30-year fixed mortgage rates have recently trended nationally, before moving on to look at key local market data that was sourced directly from this month's Northwest MLS public release. In these videos, we attempt to break down a handful of charts in a little detail before providing a complete summary of the current market outlook at the very end. If you just need some quick info on one specific market aspect, or you'd like a summary of the current market as a whole, please feel free to skip ahead to the relevant section. Depending on which platform you're watching this on, you will find detailed chapters and timestamps on the video timeline and in the description below. All right then, that said, let's get started.
Okay, as normal, we're going to start off with the 30-year fixed mortgage rates provided by Freddie Mac. These rates are reported weekly every Thursday. So we'll begin on the week ending July the 29th. That was at 2.80%. Then coming into August properly, the week ending August the 5th, we were at 2.77%. Then for the week ending August 12th, we trended up 10 basis points to 2.87%. Then for the week ending August 19th, we hovered around the same, losing just 1 basis point, 2.86%. Then the week ending August the 26th, we were at 2.87%. And the week ending September the 2nd, we were also at 2.87%. So hovering here at this kind of 2.86 to 2.87% range for most of August. It's gone up fractionally since then in early September. The week ending September the 9th at 2.88%. And then just trended back down fractionally at the last date before we're recording here, which was September the 16th at 2.86%. Okay, moving on to the local data. Newly active listings. For the month of August, King County had 3,774 newly active listings, and Snohomish County had 1,779. In King County, this meant a month-to-month decrease of approximately 14.77%. And in Snohomish County, that meant a month-to-month decrease of approximately 9.37%. When we compare this August versus August of last year, we can see that in King County, newly active listings are actually down by approximately 18.45%. While in comparison, in Snohomish County, they're actually up fractionally, up approximately 0.74%. Switching to total active listings. For the month of August, King County had 2,268 total active listings, and Snohomish County had 813. In King County, this meant a month-to-month decrease of approximately 15.34%, and in Snohomish County, that meant a month-to-month decrease of approximately 8.14%. When we compare this August versus August of last year, we can see that in King County, total active listings are actually down by approximately 43.44%. And in comparison, Snohomish County is down approximately 20.61%. Quickly switching over to pending sales. For the month of August, there were 4,027 total pending sales in King County, and Snohomish County had 1,910. Total pending sales here account for properties that went pending during the month, not inclusive of pendings that run over from previous months, and with any property that may have gone pending more than one time during that month, only being counted the single time. In King County, this means there was a month-to-month increase in terms of pending sales of approximately 4.33%, and in Snohomish County, there was a month-to-month increase of approximately 10.21%. When we compare this August versus August of last year, we can see that in King County, pending sales are actually down by approximately 8.89%. And in comparison, in Snohomish County, they were down approximately 4.55%. Okay, switching over to price charts. The month of August, King County's median listing price was $729,000, and Snohomish County's median listing price was $698,880. In King County, this meant a month-to-month decrease of approximately 1.49%, and in Snohomish County, this meant a month-to-month decrease of approximately 0.02%. So in both cases, practically no change at all, as we're talking about median prices here. Doesn't really represent much of anything. When we compare this August versus August of last year, we can see that in King County, median listing prices actually dropped by approximately 0.13%, while in comparison in Snohomish County, they're actually up fairly substantially, of approximately 18.56%. And last but not least, we look at our all-important median closing sales price chart. For the month of August, King County's median closing sales price was $771,750, and Snohomish County's median closing sales price was $667,410. In King County, this meant a month-to-month decrease of approximately 2.19%, and in Snohomish County, this meant a month-to-month decrease of approximately 1.12%. When we compare this August versus August of 2020, we can see that in King County, the median sales price was actually up approximately 13.49%. And in comparison in Snohomish County, the median closing sales price was up by approximately 24.75%. So again, very substantial year-over-year sales price appreciation.
So in summary, the month of August saw new listings to market drop off by a reasonable percentage versus July in both King and Snohomish counties. Although the two counties varied with regards to whether these numbers were up or down versus August of last year. In King County, new listings to market numbers lagged quite substantially those of last year, while in Snohomish County we saw a very marginal year-over-year increase. Pending sales rates through August, as had largely been projected, trended back up moderately in both counties, following longer-term trends of high pending sales rates and leaving the previous month's recorded reduction in pending rates something of an anomaly. With new listings down and pending sales rates back up, unsurprisingly, total listings available at the end of August were down a moderate amount versus the end of July. And total listings available as a whole are still down dramatically versus this time last year. This story of extreme low inventory relative to demand appears to be continuing onward, and there seems very little likelihood of a respite coming on that front this fall. While median closing sales prices in both King County and Snohomish County for August were down fractionally versus July, coming in at $771,750 and $667,410 respectively, it's pretty clear that this is just a result of the natural lag in this type of data relevant to the on-the-ground marketplace activity. With these slightly lower prices here, we are witnessing the results of the aforementioned slightly more skittish July. When we are reporting September's activity data next month, we would expect to see recorded closing sales prices tick up once more. Okay then, that does it for our September market update. Please hit the like button if you found the video useful, and be sure to subscribe to the page or the channel. And feel free to reach out with any questions. Right now, I'm off to go get my first pumpkin spice latte of the season, so let me know in the comments section what your favorite beverage at this time of year might be. And as always, I hope this finds you well. Stay safe out there, and have a great one.